Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to another reaction episode to The Expanse. Oh my god, hello, what's up? This is Her Live and my name is Matt. Hello everybody. Okay, so, context, in case anyone here is new, or in case you're watching this on the playlist. It's been a year since the final episode of Expanse Season 5 that I watched. I don't have to clear date, but it has been a literal year because I watched Season 5 pretty much when it aired originally, just a couple of weeks behind schedule. And I'm going to be doing the same with Season 6. So, here's the thing. I'm recording this episode like a little bit ahead of time from when you're watching it. I'm not exactly sure when this is going to be airing, but I think if I do things correctly, it might start airing around mid-January 2022. So if you're watching this and it's not January, then it means I fucked up at some point. But anyway, The Expanse, Season 6. So, okay, Jesus Christ. It's been a while. Last time on The Expanse, what happened? And you might think that I don't remember anything about what happened, and you would be partially correct. But here's the thing, is that, so in between the time when I ended Season 5 and Season 6 started airing, Blind Wave, which is a channel that I frequent often, they started watching The Expanse and finished watching The Expanse, and now they're ahead of me. So that's funny. That's the power of a channel with like actual like budget and editors, but I don't have that, so I just release this whenever I can. But that aside, I've been watching their reaction series to The Expanse weekly, and I just watched the final episode of Season 5 that I hadn't caught up on yet, so I just went back and I watched that, and I was like, okay, cool, so that's what happened last episode. So yeah, I just did like a small little bit of a recap, but overall, I think I pretty much kind of remember everything that happened. Maybe not any details, but I do remember Marco and I just fucking rocked the planet. It was pretty fucked. Christian wasn't the president, and now she's the president again. I think the title is Secretary General. The proto-molecule was managed to like sneaked inside of like a rocket, and I don't remember who exactly got a hold of it, if it were the Martians or the Belter. I think it was Marco Nauris, actually. I don't remember exactly what the trade was, but I think Marco Nauris essentially gets the proto-molecule and the Martians get like, I don't know, like they managed to go to a place that they wanted to go into the ring gates, because Marco Nauris has taken control of the ring gates. I think I could be wrong in that. And then the final cliffhang kind of thing that happened at the end of the episode was those two Martians. They just got banished from existence by the shadow ghost thingies that Holden has been talking about forever. And also we saw, I think the name of the dude was Cortazar, the scientist man. We saw him like freaking out because, oh my god, I'm seeing all this crazy stuff in this like one planet that far away in the rings or something like that. So that's another thing. Oh yeah, and Alex died. I remember that. You know, what's funny about Alex dying is that, like, I call that shit on, like, the first episode of Season 5, before the finale even aired, because I was like, yeah, I read the news of Cass Anvar, I think that was the name of the actor, doing some no-no stuff, and I was like, they're gonna kill him off. They're just absolutely gonna kill him off. And then it aired, and I was like, there you go. So it was funny seeing, like, reactors be like, oh my god, what, he died? And I'm just like, yeah. I sorry, but I read the news, so I wasn't like as shocked as some other people. But yeah, anyway, okay, so there's a couple other characters that were introduced in the season that I'm kind of looking forward to. So Clarissa, first of all, I fucking love Clarissa. She went from like the fucking worst to the best, which is awesome. I also love her relationship with Amos. Amos fucking slaps. I love Amos. We also got Bull, and we also got, was it Monica? I think that was her name, Monica. So yes, we got all these characters. Avasarala is now Secretary General once more. She's hanging out in the moon. Gunny is now hanging out with her. It's like, okay, cool. Everything's cool now. but it's not because things are dire. So I suppose we're about to see what's going on in season 6 now. And before we begin, and I'm not exactly sure if I'm gonna be able to do this, but check out the Patreon because there might be 2 early access episodes there already, so you could watch the reaction up to episode 3. Don't take my word for it though, because I might not be able to get all of those episodes done in time, but I am gonna try to do that. So yeah, check out the Patreon. There might be early access up to episode 3, as well as full-on reactions. So yeah, you can watch a bunch of good Expanse content. Good is subjective. So yeah, check out the pop-up on the screen or the link in the description and everything should be good. Yeah. This is weird because like if the scheduling works out, this means that this will be airing like right after the season ends, which is kind of funny, but maybe that'll help the statistics. Maybe that'll help the algorithm. Actually, it'll bust views. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to this intro. If you did, if not, you probably skipped ahead to the reaction portion because I have like video chapters now on the bottom part of the video because I've been putting more effort into that lately. Man, a lot has changed since the last year, hasn't it? Not enough, but a lot. Anyway, I forgot to mention, I was just about to start, but you can watch full-on reaction to this one episode for free right now. Go check out the link in the description below. You can watch the entire episode, first episode of The Expanse in full length. I do this for every first episode of a season, so this counts, I guess. And I'm gonna be watching this on Prime Video because I think that's the only place to watch it at. So, yeah, if you're interested in that, go check that out. If not, just watch the highlight. Anyway, let us begin. So, The Expanse, season 6, episode 1. Let's go.
Bitches, come on up.
I like how Holden is like, what the fuck? Where are we? I think these are all alien.
Hey.
What's that?
What are you? It's okay. It's okay. You can come out.
You don't see this full body yet.
It's okay. It's okay.
What happened to it?
You're gonna be okay.
Maybe this is where boaters or Martians are hanging out now. I mean, a group of them. Rings number 673, planet number 2. Laconia. Yo, you know? Oh, okay, that was the thing at the end of previous episode. Yo, I would be so down for like a season where we go from like different alien planet into different alien planet. I would love that shit. You know, like the sense of adventure is something that I love. I see a lot more red on that ring now. Yeah, this is the aftermath. We're finally gonna see the aftermath of what the fuck Marco Inaros did. Yeah. We saw like on a smaller scale what the aftermath was, you know? We saw characters struggling in this like world that was fucked. But we didn't get to see the world itself. You know, the news reports and everything? Yeah.
Secondary impacts.
Okay. Shooting down asteroids.
4 significant fragments made it to ground. We have knocked down nearly every rock Marco Inaros has thrown at us for the last 6 months. As 200 individual strikes.
And he has kept what's left of our fleet pinned down doing it. While he makes every station and rock hopper in the belt pledge allegiance to his so-called fucking free navy.
I miss her so much.
Meteoric contaminants are still rising. Even faster than before. Every rock kills us a little more, even when they miss.
That's fucked, but also I really like her coat. That coat was sick. The purple, that was great. The Rosie in the belt. Recon mission. Okay. Day 187. Okay, we've been out here for a while. Is it just the 3 of us? Who's piloting?
Guess I'm gonna have to go out there and see if we got any holes that need plugging.
All right.
They're also tired. That's fun. Oh man. Just keep going. Just keep moving forward.
Nice if it's God
What's
damn it,
that?
there's another ship down there.
Oh shit.
Hang on.
Are they active?
I don't think that is a ship. It's a drive.
Is that Philip? I think it is Philip. He looks so angry.
We're right on track. The flow of colony ships and all
He let his hair
agricultural
grow.
supplies gives us the perfect opportunity to build up our own supplies.
Does Marco look a little bit like Prince? By the way, I want to point out that we're following Philip and Marco. Before, we would have followed Naomi dealing with Philip and Marcos. The fact that now we're following Philip and Marco means that there's going to be a plot link here that's going to matter. Maybe this will be the Philip redemption arc.
You want something?
I do.
I mean to Jake.
That's not all you mean.
If we act
Bro. Oh man. Are you going to turn into your dad? I mean, you see the signs, you know? He just gets whatever he wants.
Backhanded way of saying that you still don't have any news about Jama.
Do you want me to tell you every
He's-
time nothing happens?
He was so angry when he said drama.
On Jama 20%. And the Rocinante as well.
He was like going so hard on these words. On the Rocinante as well.
I'm not sure.
Okay, we are
What's
following
all this?
Philip. it appears.
Alligator skin.
You like an animal?
It's very expensive.
I have always considered this station to be a home.
We should have killed this fucker 2 seasons ago when we had the chance. That's what makes this like so much worse.
And forever call home!
A little bit of a look of sadness in his eyes. By the way, while that scene was happening, I had a moment where I just remember what it was like to watch the show a year ago. I was like, I wanted my brain to just turn off because I just didn't want to listen to what he had to say. Oh man. I really have like zero tolerance for bullshit.
No!
Shit.
What did you do?
She pressed test accidentally.
We transferred most of the fuel. 1 tank of water, 2 pallets of rations.
Munitions,
1 torpedo.
which brings our missile load to a grand total of 3.
Alright, things are rough. What's that? What's that?
Hold on, what's going on?
I think the magnetic bottle's cycling up.
You've started the reactor.
Must have tripped the fail
No, you need to get out of there. What the fuck are you doing?
You need to get out of there now! Get behind the ridge, put as much rock between you and the drive tube as you can! Jim, I can bring the rosie down!
Oh no.
Jim, you have to get out of there now!
Beat the shit out of it.
Jim, answer me, damn it!
Tension. Oh man. She got really angry. I get a feeling this is the episode of like everyone is high stress. Everything's fucked. Everyone's tired and angry.
You hurt yourself?
Poor upbringing. Wasn't raised to tension wrenches. I'm gonna go grab a bite.
I'm not welcome here.
Sounds good. I'll be there in a minute.
The only person that she probably talks with is Amos.
She's been working her ass off.
The only reason she's here is because you decided to make her part of the crew. As if that could replace Alex.
He didn't know Alex was dead when she came in.
You know, you made some pretty big decisions for all of us without talking to me.
Oh, so does that mean you can do whatever you like now?
I'm not saying that. But maybe you could cut Peaches a fucking break like we all did for you.
You should find somewhere else to be.
Alright. Tension high. Everyone's tired, everyone's angry.
Michio is not a problem. She made a mistake. We all have.
This one cost us the ship. It's not her first mistake. This is not a place for her anymore.
Michio is family.
Like, what the fuck is she gonna do? If she's not with us, she's gonna die. She's gonna find her and kill her. I suppose it's dangerous to be here to begin with, but I just see Drummer as having plot armor, so the ship has plot armor.
We will find a safe port where we can resupply. A place where you can stay.
No, I don't want to leave you.
It isn't forever. When this is all over, we will come back and find you.
When it is over.
I feel like she's just gonna die the moment she steps off the ship. She can stay, just don't leave, just don't give her like important jobs. Just don't put her on the launch missile button. You know, she can just go and grab us coffee. She can do that. She can be on coffee duty. Coffee duty is important. This is an uncomfortable arc to follow. But maybe this will be the prophesized Philip redemption arc.
See, Philip, he was the gun on the pala.
This sounds like, this music sounds like belter reggaeton, which I don't like.
Philip, he was the tip of the spear. Took stuff composite right off Mars itself, right under the noses of the dusters. He made in your load up burn.
Oh, that and even better looking is fun.
He's gonna get uncomfortable, get out, I think. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. I see the signs. He's uncomfortable with what he's doing. Are Naomi's words finally getting to him? He clearly doesn't want to think about like the reality of the situation. He's trying to distract himself. See, coffee duty is important! Man, you look like shit in a fucking hair bun. I'm sorry. I suppose I just don't like hair buns. I prefer the Prince look.
Ceres is not Medina. If Sondrani wants more for this station, they can tighten the food and water rations.
Our presence on Ceres has rallied countless belters to the cause.
And then it served its purpose. We owe these people nothing.
Ceres is our capital.
We are evil. I don't agree with this evil. That's just what this scene is. I see where we're going. I want y'all to get along, please. Can we all just get along, guys? Can we have fun?
There. See those flashes?
Yeah.
Remind you of anything?
I am out here to kill Marco before he kills us. The only reason that I'm still out here instead of drinking myself blind on Luna is because I don't want to abandon you. So don't abandon us.
Hold as many signal relays in the belt as I could, looking for coded bursts at that frequency over the past few months.
I
found a bunch of them.
So then they will all trigger.
Probably a spotter ship that's been guiding the rocks.
This is really clever. I'm surprised we fucking figure this shit out. We got a lead.
I tried for so long to stay away from the violence, but Marco pulled me back into it.
I suppose this would be difficult for her.
Hunting and killing. The same ones I used to call my own.
Including her own son. Bro, chill.
Let's get out of here.
I just got here.
Bro, chill.
I can sort it out with your boss, man. So, let's go there.
Bro, chill.
This all it takes with your other girls?
The girls? Oh, that's your problem.
You should go find one of them.
You're fucking lucky I'm even talking to someone like you.
Bro, come on. I'm trying to root for you. I'm trying to, like, think that this is, like, your moment. This is, like, your good arc, man. Like, there's a couple of things that I have, like...
But fucking hero! Kill the other to me! Millions of them for people like you!
Hey, Philip, you're coming in hot,
fucking hero!
Okay, come on, let's go. I take you back to the ship.
Don't fucking touch me!
Hey, easy. I'm your friend.
No, you're a fucking joke.
Come on, don't do this.
Why? The fuck you gonna do about it, huh?
Hey! I understand what happened, by the way. Like, I understand what he's, like, what's happening with this person. He's just angry. He's angry at himself. She's enjoying Zero G.
Planet not putting me down for once.
Yeah, I remember that she used to be really uncomfortable.
I can come. You hate this job.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am, I do. I understand. I'll step down.
If I don't get the easy way out, neither do you.
Fuck you. You're stuck in here with me.
I just received word from Holden. He believes they've located an Inaros spotter ship.
Is she gonna send Gunny to help them out?
They're going to check it out. We need more than that. Something big. Something to give us a reason to hope.
You have something in mind?
I do.
Okay. Blew that up. Okay, that's episode 1. Okay, that really had vague episode 1 vibes, you know? That really felt like the episode of like, okay, there was a little bit of a time skip, you know? Characters are struggling to just deal with this like fucked up reality that we are all just living in now. You know, everyone is just tired and anxious and angry and just like, okay. And that applies to like literally everybody. So Holden is tired and anxious and angry. Naomi's tired and anxious and angry. Amos is surprisingly like the most chill here, actually. He's just like, come on, man, don't be mean to Peaches. Peaches is doing her best. And it's like, yes, she is. I'm proud of her. But also like how Amos is like, come on, man, don't be mean to her. And she's standing up to try and defend her, you know? That's good. But like, Naomi's fucked up. Olin is a little bit fucked up as well. Drummer is also like anxious and you know getting, because like that's the thing is that now she's like she's rogue and she's just on the run and she's trying to scavenge in order to survive, and they got like no supplies, so of course she would be stressed the fuck out. Her like crew members, I forgot her name, but this other lady, she's like so stressed, she's making mistakes, and they're like, all right, we're just gonna have to like leave her somewhere. She can't be with us, which I disagree with. She could be left on coffee duty or water duty, whatever duty, you know. Just don't leave her into missile button, you know. Just give her a simple task, you know. We need someone to do a simple task for us, you know. Having someone on coffee duty is important. I believe that. Anyway, so. And even Philip, and this is probably the most interesting part about the episode. Philip, also Christian and Gunny, they're also like stressed and angry and just like, oh, fuck this. But Philip is probably the most interesting part about this episode, because like they are painting a character who is, okay, here's the thing, is that it's difficult to make a character that will be a character that people will like, because either it's going to be a relatable character or it's going to be a character that you feel bad for. It's difficult to do that when that character is also doing awful shit, you know? Because, so this is what they are doing. They're making a character in Philip, which is someone who is doing awful shit because they tried to do that in order to run away from the other awful shit that they did, because they're trying not to think about it. And in doing so, they perpetuate the cycle and keep doing something bad. That's what Philip is doing. So Philip is kind of giving into his like anger. He's like Anakin Skywalkering a little bit. And while he does that, he keeps getting angrier at himself and lashing out to whoever's around them, you know? And not necessarily just lashing out. I mean, yes, she shot that dude. But not just that, but also the fact that he's like, he keeps getting together with random chicks. He's just like, yo, wanna fuck? And it's just like, all right, boy, all right, dude. Like, I find difficult for me to like actually like care for you if you keep acting like this. But no, that's the point. He keeps acting like that because he goes and like fucks girls randomly using his status as I'm the prince of the revolution or whatever, you know. He's like a hero or whatever, and so that's how he gets anything he wants. And he gets anything he wants, which at this point is just lust. He just wants to fuck because, I don't know, he's like 18 or whatever, sure. So he gets that, but then you see that the reason why he does that is because he's trying not to think about like the reality of what his life is and the things he does has been. So you see scenes where like girls are actually just like, oh my god, like you're so cool, I'm gonna suck your dick now. And he's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. He just runs away. And they're like, what are you doing, man? And he just goes. He just leaves. And the reason why that is because he just doesn't want to think about that. And he feels uncomfortable that people are praising him for something he doesn't feel was right, at least on a subconscious level. So he is struggling with his own feelings on the things that he does, because he's angry at himself for doing something that he didn't like, but he also feels like that was a good thing, but then he feels like maybe it wasn't. So it's the whole conflict of like, my dad brainwashed me since I was born, but I get this feeling that maybe he's wrong and maybe they're doing bad things, but that if I accept that, then that means that I also did bad things, and then I hate myself. So it's better to just not think about this. It's better to just get some mad pussy and get drunk. So that's what he's doing. He goes actually to the bar when that lady was, and he just gets drunk. He gets drunk the fuck up, and he starts hitting on the lady. And he gets angry when the lady rejects him. He gets angry and lashes out and just fucking chucks the glass at her. And it's like, bro, come on, chill. And he starts being like, I'm a fucking hero. I can get whatever I want. And it's like, yes, but no. Yes, but no, man. Yes, but no, my dude. And then his friends try to stop him. His friend is like, dude, come on, chill out. And then he's like, no, fuck you. He gets angry and he just fucking murders the guy. He just fucking pulls out a gun and shoots him. Because he's used to lashing out. He's used to just getting angry and lashing out. So that's the thing, is that's a perfect microcosm of Marco in Arrows. And that's something I love. Because I said it while I was watching the episode. I had a moment whenever Marco Inara started doing his speech, I had a moment where I was just like, I started to just zone out. I was just like, I don't care for this. And the reason for that is because I have like zero bullshit tolerance for specific things, you know? And something that I can never, ever like deal with is whenever a person, either be a person or a fictional character, is doing this whole like, I have 50 points into charisma. I am just saying the most beautiful words that I do not believe, and I just want people to praise me, and then I can send them to die for my cause, which I don't have a cause. I'm just angry. It's just like, I'm an egomaniac, manipulator. Yes, that's me. Hello. That's something that really gets me. So whenever Marco Nara starts speaking, previous season, whenever he did that, I was just like, sure, man, whatever. I just stopped listening because I just hate him that much. So he started doing the same thing here, and I immediately reverted to that without realizing it. And I was like, oh, fuck, we're doing it again. But I like that Philip is becoming his father. You see like a perfect microcosm of what Marco Inaris is, which I refer to him in season 5. I refer to him as an angry child. And I stand by that. And I think that Philip is being an angry child right now. And that's perfect, because that's exactly what Marcos is. Of course, if he only grows up with Marco as his only parental figure, he manipulates him and brainwashes him and makes him think that everything that Marco does is good and it's for a good cause or whatever. Because of course he has a silver tongue. He can just say whatever the fuck he wants, and people just believe him, and you're like, oh my god, Marco Nars is the best. Hell yeah. So now he's actually turning into Marco 2.0, and now he's having this moments where he's like, wait, am I down with this? Do I like myself? Do I like what my dad is doing? Fuck. That's the thing, is that he keeps getting angry and lashing out because he's an angry child, because Marco is an angry child. So he just gets pussy, he gets drunk, and then when somebody questions him, he's like, fuck you. Pulls out a gun and shoots you. And then he's like, oh my god, I just shot that guy. That guy was my friend. That guy was my friend like 2 hours ago. I just killed him. It's this whole thing where like Philip is so like far gone down the Marco Inara sauce that he's doing these things like almost instinctively, and then he has the moment of like, wait, fuck, I didn't want to do that. That was bad. So I believe that this will be the beginning of the Philip redemption arc. Maybe not a redemption arc. It will be difficult to do a redemption arc, but at least just the Philip, I'm gonna become a good guy arc, I suppose. I'm not a good guy. Maybe that's too much. The Philip, I'm gonna betray my father arc. I can see that. The Philip, I will betray Marco, and I will deliver the final blow. He will deliver the blow. He will stab him in the back, and then while he's distracted, Holden is gonna shoot him in the head. You know, like fucking The Emperor and the Hangman. That's a reference for y'all who know that. But oh my god. I just remember that I've been doing this shit for like a year, just making references to shit that I like. Anyway, so I think that that's where this is gonna go, because that's the thing about what we were just watching, is that whenever you have this set of scenes that you're following, you're wondering, at least I wonder, why am I following these scenes? So whenever I got this scene with Philip and Marco, I was like, okay, what am I watching? You know? Because like in the previous season, we were following Naomi dealing with Marco and Philip, but Naomi was like the main character of the storyline that we were following. But now that we're following Philip, I'm just like, okay, there must be a reason why. And I'm thinking, I think this is gonna be the Philip development arc when he realizes, I'm fucked up, and my dad is even more fucked up. I don't want to do this anymore, and he's gonna turn, and that would be awesome. I would love to see that. But I like that it's not so like easy, you know? It's not so easy. It's not so like nice, you know? It's not just Philip being like, oh, my dad is evil. It's like, no, Philip is actually turning into him, and he's realizing that he's destroying everything around him, everything and everyone. So people keep, so for example, the bartender lady, she's like, you think you're hot shit, but you're nothing. And then his friend tries to call him down. He just kills him. And then he has this moment of like, what the fuck am I doing? So he might like turn on his dad as a result of that. As a result of him realizing that he is fucked up. And the reason why he's fucked up is because he grew up being fucked up because his dad was fucked up, you know? Like he realizes that everything that was passed down to him is bad. So he's gonna try to like reject that and be like, no, I don't want that. And also my dad is wrong, you know? So that would be really fun. That would be really fun if we did that. So Naomi's words previous season maybe really stuck to him now. Maybe that will come here. So that is good. That is something that I appreciate. I just remember, what the fuck was that scene at the beginning? At the very beginning, we saw a girl talking to some aliens. And the interesting part about that scene is that I didn't realize immediately that there were aliens. I thought about it, but then I was like, wait, I don't know enough about like the Earth fauna to like be able to tell. But then the more I kept looking at it, I'm like, none of these creatures look real. So I'm gonna assume these are all aliens. And then we saw an alien-ass alien, and I was like, okay, that is an alien. So that, they said what planet that was. It was like ring number 760 whatever, and then planet number 2. And then in the atmosphere of that, there was like the thing that we saw in the previous season at the end, that spaceship or whatever that was. So sure. The fact that there's like a little girl there, that's interesting. I don't know why the little girl was there. Also, she kept referring to someone else, maybe. She calls someone else's name, so I don't know if that is a different person or another alien, like her pet alien or something. I don't know. Maybe she was sent there by the Martian people or the Belter people. I'm gonna say Martian. That should be the planet where Cortazar would be in, right? Cortazar. I think that was his name. The researcher dude that got his brain like fucked up. That guy. So I think he was in that planet. So maybe that's where he is. Maybe that's where like that little encampment is in. So maybe that's gonna be the case. So yeah, that's right now my guess, but I wouldn't know what to tell you about what's gonna happen there. Definitely my like main thing about this episode that I enjoyed was the Philip scenes. Not because I enjoy Philip if anything, it made me very uncomfortable on every scene. Even though it's not like my favorite character, and even though it's not like scenes that make me feel good, these are scenes that are like defining of a character, and they're setting things up, and I like them. I like that. That's what I like. For everything else regarding Naomi and Holden and Amos, the same with Christian and fucking Gunny and Drummer even. It felt like everybody's just like, I'm stressed and tired, and it's just like, it's been hell for like, how many days? Was it like 200 days or whatever? Like, it's been a long time and everything sucks. And that's just kind of it. We just got to see everyone being in this mood of like, I hate life right now. And that was just kind of it. So like, okay, there's this plan that Holden, Naomi, and Amos are gonna do now. Is they discovered that there's like some frequency things. Okay, so there are some thrusters on asteroids that respond to certain frequencies. That when a certain frequency is shown to them, then the thrusters go, and it goes and crashes into the Earth. So the reason why Earth has been under siege for months now by meteorites is because they set up a bunch of meteorites with a bunch of thrusters that they remotely trigger. So then they just go off and start hitting the Earth, and it has been a relentless assault. But because of this like weird like encounter that Holden and Naomi had with this one asteroid, then they go, oh, we discovered their plan. So now we're gonna try and get the Azure Dragon. I think that's what they called it, which is this ship that's been pointing all of these asteroids to go and target the Earth. So now we gotta take care of that ship. So that's our current mission. So this is like the hero's darkest hour, you know, just like everything's fucked. Everybody's just tired and depressed and anxious, and it's just like everything is hell, and Marco is at this highest high, but Marco's son is realizing the evil ways that he has been born into, and maybe because he is realizing that his own actions are something that he hates, maybe that will turn him into something that can be good. Yeah, I was trying to make it sound dramatic, but that's kind of what this episode was to me. Is there anything else I want to point out about it? Bull, what the fuck? Okay, yo, people that maybe know things more than I do. What happened to Bull? Because, like, okay, here's the thing. Bull wasn't promised to be a character, but I got the feeling that he was gonna be a character. That he was gonna be, like, Alex's replacement. Because I think in the previous episode, the final episode of season 5, after Alex dies, they talk to Bull, and Bull is like on the pallet seat, and he's holding like Alex's like cup, like mug, and it says Kamal in it, and you see the shot of like filming the cup, and then he goes and films him, and he's like, yeah, let's go. And it really has this vibe of like, this is our new pilot. This is like the proper passing of the torch, you know, like that's really what that shot was to me. So the fact that immediately right now we don't see him at all, it makes me think that like the actor wasn't available or something like that. I don't know. So if anyone knows if something happened like on the production side of camera to Bull's actor, maybe he wasn't available, or maybe something happened. Maybe he was also outed as being some weird dude that did some weird things to some people. I don't know. But yeah, if anyone knows if anything happened to that actor, let me know, because I really felt like he was going to be in here. And the reason that he wasn't even mentioned, I'm just like, okay, that's weird. Monica did show up for a second. And God, I forgot. Clarissa. I was going to call her Peaches. But Clarissa is hanging out with us, but nobody likes her, except for Amos. I don't like that. You've been hanging out with her for like half a year, man. Come on, let's hang out for a second. Let's chill out. Let's have fun together. So yeah, anyway, that's kind of it. Oh, Holden did see the footage of the Martian ship getting shadowed by the shadow red beings that Holden sees and feels. So he did see that, but Amos immediately told him, Captain, we're not doing that shit. We're here to kill Marco Inaros, okay? We're focusing on the war arc, okay? We don't have time for the alien arc. let's focus on the war arc right now. And I'm just like, I would prefer to go down the alien arc, but I guess we gotta deal with the war arc. So that's what we're doing right now. But I know Holden, and I know that Holden's gonna be like, okay, no, hold on, we gotta deal with that eventually. So I think this season is just gonna be 6 episodes, by the way. I mean, I can't see that because only 3 episodes have aired so far. So I don't know how many there's gonna be by the end of this, but I thought I read it was gonna be like 6 episodes, which is insane to think about because that's not enough episodes to conclude a story. And I remember that I think they said that the 6th season was gonna be the end of the story, so maybe that's not gonna be the case. I don't know what's gonna happen. So yeah, anyway, let me know afterwards. Oh, this is gonna be weird because like I'm gonna be ahead of y'all that are watching this, but I'm not gonna be so ahead as to ending the season, which y'all are gonna be done with this season by the time you watch this. This is weird. Anyway, yeah, sure. I think that's it. We'll just see. We'll just see. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this episode reaction to The Expanse. Thank you for hanging out here. And alright everyone, thank you so much for watching this reaction episode to The Expanse. If you would like to watch the next 2 episode reactions, maybe check out the link in the description below. Check out the social media, Twitch stream, all the fun stuff. Thank you to those lovely patrons over here, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care everybody. Bye bye.